Running a business is hard work. Building your website shouldn't be. With Wix, you can express your ideas, give direction, then leave the heavy lifting to AI. From site creation to branded content and images. Have fun with the details. Customize what you want the way you want. And manage your whole business from a centralized dashboard with expert AI tools. Build, scale, and enjoy the incredible results. You can do it all yourself on Wix.
Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Tiffani Neilson. Tiffani Neilson is the Chief Marketing Officer at IoT Marketing, an integrated marketing firm that specializes in launching and fueling the growth of IoT and high-tech companies with end-to-end marketing and production services. She is also the creator and host of Industry Insights webinars, a virtual event series intended to educate those in need of connected solutions and align them with relevant information from IoT and tech ecosystem partners. Well, good afternoon, Tiffani. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And it's better than a podcast is having a guest again on the podcast. So again, I can't thank you enough. You're out there on the airwaves doing your own thing. And I can tell you get a lot of traction. I see you all over LinkedIn every single day. And so keep doing what you're doing and continued success to you.
Oh, you're so kind, Brian. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You work hard at this. And I know this is not an easy job because we're both podcasters. But let me jump right into the questions here, Tiffani. And Tiffani, I want to ask you a few questions here this afternoon. As the creator and host of Industry Insights webinar series, you obviously know what it takes to succeed in virtual event space. You've been doing it for the last few years. With the return of in-person events, what makes virtual events a competitive alternative?
Well, Brian, while I'm a huge fan of trade shows and conferences, there's a slow momentum to return to in-person events. Plus, there are skyrocketing costs and unreliability when it comes to business travel. And virtual events also provide measurable ROI. And that's not possible with in-person events, or at least more difficult. And virtual events also give the ability to reach more people from around the world. Plus, they're eco-friendly.
That's cool. And, I guess I haven't broken it down like that, but I appreciate you sharing that because I typically don't hear that. So I'm glad that you're sharing those things that can be measured. So again, thank you. And Tiffani, switching gears here, speaking of virtual events, you're having the biggest one of the year. It's called the Summit of Things, coming up here on October 27th. Could you share more details about this event with our audience?
I'd love to, Brian. Thank you. The Summit of Things is a summit focused on the Internet of Things and complementary technologies, and it's an all-day event, and it's live, so it will feature a combination of panel discussions, keynotes, training sessions, fireside chats, and more. And we'll have international speakers representing recognizable brands such as Microsoft and Walmart, and solution providers spanning industries from IoT and telecom to manufacturing, to extended reality, and even blockchain. And what makes this event unique is that attendees can visit multiple stages, networking areas, a marketplace for products, services, and freebies, and even explore a virtual expo hall, all on a unique experience-driven platform or our mobile app, which is great for people on the go or with busy schedules like ourselves.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of a little soundbite about the event specifically that, a lot of people can't find or they got to track through somewhere on a website. So thank you. And Tiffani, with so many different types of sessions, though, what kind of experience can attendees expect from some of the things?
The summit is primarily a virtual event that uses an interactive layout that gives the attendees the ability to virtually move through the summit like they would at an in-person conference. And ticket holders can access their own personal planner where they can choose which sessions that they want to attend and get notifications for when speakers and brands that they follow go live. And what's great is that those with tickets can access the content broadcast during the summit even once the event ends for up to 30 days, which is just not possible with in-person events. And the summit will also give the opportunity to not only network with attendees, but also with our speakers as well.
Thank you. And I love that you can access the content after the fact, which we couldn't do before. And I hate to use that word, that 5-letter word we used during the pandemic, pivot, but you guys really did an amazing job of pivoting for sure. There should be a pivot award, to be honest.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
You bet. So, Tiffani, although the Summit of Things is virtual, you'll also be presenting the event physically from Las Vegas, where you're located. Could you tell us how you'll be using a physical venue for your virtual event?
Stripe is the go-to choice for AI companies, from early-stage startups to scaled enterprises. 78% of the leading AI companies use Stripe to go to market quickly and scale globally. That includes pioneers like NVIDIA, OpenAI, and Perplexity. Stripe has developed cutting-edge tools to improve everything from fraud detection to checkout optimization. Whether you're aiming for incremental gains or planning for enterprise transformation, see how Stripe can help at stripe.com.
Well, the city of Las Vegas has a unique venue called the Innovation Center. And one of our speakers for the summit is David Knight, who plays a large role there. And we'll be using the Innovation Center to create a hybrid event with a live stage in Las Vegas. And we'll have a live audience attending the summit with us in Las Vegas. And we look forward to growing the event and making it even larger next year. And we're really excited about the Summit of Things as it brings together the best of both worlds, virtual and in-person events. And we're just so grateful for the support of the city of Las Vegas and the local tech community. And we're also grateful to have your support, Brian, and to have Coruzant Technologies and the Digital Executive Podcast as official media sponsors for the Summit of Things.
Thank you very much. And you're very, very welcome. Always been a big fan of your network, your podcast, and the things that you're doing. So I'm glad to be part of this. So thank you again. And last question for you today, Tiffani. Could you provide a little more details for our audience on the networking opportunities available at the Summit of Things?
Sure. Well, first, attendees will create a profile with the option to design a meta card, and then they can share their meta card with others during the event. They can also view profiles of others and use our recommendation engine to suggest content and people that are a good match. And there's direct messaging, and they can also network in session chats. We offer virtual networking lounges for people to meet in with the ability to hold breakout meetings. And they can also meet with our sponsors with one-to-one meetings and even schedule meetings in advance with them. So there are plenty of networking opportunities available. So they should all get their tickets now to attend, iotmktg.com.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing that. Absolutely. Can't wait for it. And we'll get the word out as soon as we can once this podcast is released very, very soon, by the way. So, Tiffani, it was a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Thank you so much, Brian. We look forward to talking to you again soon as well.
Bye for now.
No offense, but your brain is a terrible place to keep your big idea. It belongs in the world, but you know that already. You have a calling, a voice that says, this is what I'm meant to do. Create the website your big idea deserves with Wix. Make it your own with top-to-bottom customization, AI to help realize your vision, and built-in business tools to turn your daydream into your dream job. Wix supports every stage of the business journey except one. Your decision to begin. Ready? Go to Wix.com.